How's it going, everybody? Doing an eating video here today, and I'll just be rambling a little bit as well. I'm going to be eating the Kraft Macaroni and Cheese Gummies. Do some tapping on them as well. I did cut this already, so I didn't have to rip it open. See, they do look like little macaroni and cheese. It literally tastes like a gummy bear. It's actually pretty disappointing because I was hoping they would taste weird or like some kind of cheese or like actual mac and cheese Kraft, but something even gross. But they're literally just it's like a gummy worm. It's literally just, I guess it's just the packaging. They get you to buy it thinking, oh wow, let's see how this tastes. And it's just like, if I eat a gummy bear. I was kind of hoping I would make this video and be like, you know, these are terrible. Oh my god, at least something like that. But not to say that's a bad thing, but I'm paying $4 for this thing. I could have just gotten gummy bears for $1.75. I wouldn't be able to make these tapping sounds though. I did eat the Twix. Those were pretty good. I still gotta do a video with the sprinkles, the Skittles. Artificially flavored, it says on it. Let's see. Because I didn't read any of this. Yeah, there's nothing in there that would indicate. Okay, it contains bioengineered food ingredients. That's always nice. I don't know what honestly. I didn't expect. I expected it to be like some kind of cheese, like maybe even like taste like a cheddar cheese. I don't know why I would have thought that. I should have just been like, yeah, it's gonna taste like a regular gummy candy, gummy bear, gummy worm, whatever. But it just looks like macaroni and cheese. What are you gonna do? Frankfurters who makes them. I don't know if they make regular gummy candies. What are you gonna do? Kind of disappointed. I'm disappointed that it didn't taste bad or weird. Decent chewing sound. I've been playing a lot of Jedi Fallen Order. This will be the last bunch I ate, I think. That game, for me personally, is very annoying, but I enjoy it. It's about, it came out, like 2018 or something at this point. Was it after that? Might have been after. What's his name? Cal Kestis is the Jedi you're using. The Inquisitors are after him. I guess they found out about him. He's played by the kid from, he was on the show, the US version of Shameless. He played the Joker, or not necessarily the Joker, I forget what his name was, on the show Gotham. What was his name? Something Monahan. He was also in one of the 1,000 Amityville movies. I forget which one though. He was like comatose, and he was like all of a sudden coming back to like he was possessed or something. I don't know. He's good in it, like in his voice. The one guy from what did he pop up in? I want to say he was in the Solo show. It was Forrest Whitaker's character, I believe, in the Solo show. His character's in it. I don't know if it's Forrest Whitaker's voice, though. He pops up briefly. He's not in it a ton. And the one woman you're with this guy with 4 arms. What's his name? Greasy or something. I think Sarah. She's also been in stuff. I can't remember her name, though. In real life. But she was also a Jedi, but she's like tuned out. But she's hanging out with him. Like he escapes. He's like working. I forget what he's doing. Salvage or something. They try to get him and he escapes or whatever. And you're kind of planet hopping. Finding these, what is it called? Zepho. You find him at the Zepho because this other Jedi was studying them and stuff. And now you're trying to do it to help save the Jedi, I guess. But, because he's another one that's kind of tuned out of it. And he's only a Padawan during Order 66, so he didn't have a ton of experience, but you end up unlocking new stuff. I think at first you unlock slow, and then force push, then force pull. I got a lightsaber. You can customize your lightsabers. You find stuff. PD1 is your little robot, your little cute little robot buddy. He'll chuck stim packs to you if you need them. You can find more stim packs throughout the game. So yes, I'm up to 5 now. He gets upgraded to BD1, so you can do different little things to help out, And then, you can go back to the planets you've been to already to use. When you force push now, you can go back to a planet you couldn't use it on at first, and stuff. It plays like I guess like a Bloodborne, one of the Dark Souls, Demon Souls games. Which I'm not great at those games. I'm okay at this. It's because I don't have a lot of patience. And when I finally really sit down and get patient with a fight, I can do much better. But if you get killed by someone, you start back at a meditation point, which is like a save point, so we can upgrade your skills and stuff, and regain your health and stim packs. Like whoever killed you last, if you hit him, you just get a hit on him, you'll get back the experience. You lose your experience. If you get killed twice in a row, I think without getting to the first person, I think you lose it completely. The problem with this game is, and I don't know if they do this in the Souls games as well, and in Bloodborne, but like when I meditate or come back to an area that all the enemies have respawned, I'm like, am I playing a freaking original Nintendo game? Like you go off screen, come back, and the enemies are back. I mean, it's kind of good for grinding, but it's also a little annoying. The game has a lot of technical issues too. It hitches. I've ran into a few glitches. There's one, thankfully, I looked up online, like I went into this thing, and I had to save these Wookiees. And I had to fight a security droid, like the ones in that movie Andor. Not Andor, maybe it's in Andor, but Rogue One. Is it Rogue One? I don't know, whatever. And I got killed, so I'm like, alright, go back, whatever, try again. But I go in there, and I can't operate the machine, the little console that makes the security droid come out. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, I'm not gonna be able to advance. But then it said if you run past these enemies in another room, straight into there, because I was killing them first and then going into the room, but if I ran past them, all of a sudden the thing appeared again. I was like, what? Sometimes it will randomly load in a really bad spot and just completely stop and start up again. The load times are real bad in this game too. Graphically, it looks pretty good. All the character models look nice. Some of the environments look really nice. As well. The force powers and stuff are cool. You're fighting a lot of different enemies. Usually there's like weird creatures, and you also fight purge troopers. You fight the second sister. You fight a few times throughout. You find out about her story in relation to the other Jedi you're hanging out with. You find stormtroopers, regular stormtroopers, scout troopers, or whatever. And there's the purge troopers. There's other ones too. The BD-8 will scan things around the environment, helps you get experience as well. You're finding force echoes throughout, and you're getting some backstory for things that have happened. And all the force powers are used to help do like puzzles and stuff like that. Like you'll slow down a set of fans to go through them, or you'll force push a platform down or pull it up. You can pull like ropes to you or vines to swing on. It's pretty cool though. Like I like Star Wars games in that sense because I like exploring the different worlds, and you're on the ship. I forget what the ship's called, but you're hanging out on the ship and stuff. Like it's just, I don't know, it's cool stuff like that. But man, there's a lot of technical hiccups in the game, and some of the difficulty is a little cheesy. I have it on Jedi Master. I don't know if that's the normal difficulty or not. The plus is you can go back, you can hit the person that got you, get your experience back. You can avoid most enemies as well. Like I said, a big part of that is me too, because I will not, be patient in a fight, and I'll just try to wail on the guy, and then they have special attacks when they glow red. They're like unblockable attacks, so you got to avoid those. It's a pretty cool game though. It's just, I don't know, it just annoys me from time to time, but I've been able to get pretty far. I'm going back to Kashyyyk again, because you go back to these planets kind of a second time to do stuff, and I went to this other planet, then I ended up in this prison. This bounty hunter grabbed me, and I did this little gladiator thing real quick, and now I'm back over on the Wookiee home planet doing different areas. So, and I pop back to a few of the other planets just to pick up some additional stuff, because you get upgrades, and you can upgrade and get more force power, more force juice and more life and stuff, and then you can upgrade your force powers and stuff like that. And some of your combat moves you can do too. It's a pretty cool game. It's just, it gets annoying and buggy. But I am having fun with it and I'm still playing it. So I just always like the Star Wars aesthetic to games and stuff like that. It's really cool. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I don't know. I just figured I'd ramble about that a little bit. And, eating some Kraft Mac and Cheese gummies that were, I hate to say disappointing because they tasted fine, but I was expecting them to taste completely different than they did. They taste like regular